All right. Yeah, I'm here. Wait, where's like everything? Fucking, I forgot how I gotta stop doing this thing where I just miss a scheduled day because I simply don't feel like it, and then I hop on again like, wait, how do I stream? I just fucking forget everything. But I don't know if Ninego's still here. Hello, you are, as well as Cardboardian might kill himself and Smiley. OMG, yes you are. This is great news. This is great news. Okay. So, this stream, fuck, I was gonna make the title like Back to Basics, if you saw it up as Back to Basics for 2 seconds, but then I remembered that the CEO of Suno once described the creation of music as a meaningful consumption experience, and I thought, what the fuck?
At Porkit super chatted $9.99. Is that 10 whole Arizoners?
Yeah, with the S, it tends to hit the Arizoners. But like, damn, the fucking Rex. I've just had it rain on me. Jesus Christ. I'm missing a penny. No, the clerk takes it. The clerk homies me. But like, shit. Thank you. No, yeah, that cat is legendary. No, but fucking, what's it called? Yeah, the CEO of Suno once called listening to music a meaningful consumption experience, and I thought that shit was really funny. Thank you.
Became cultured.
Thank you so much, Kirby's House. I really do appreciate that. Y'all saw nothing. You cannot be caught with a gray name. I mean, I can make it automatic, but I think it's scummy, you know? Like, I do want you to be able to, or to have to come back, oh shit, and redeem the thing yourself, you know? I think that's even scummier, but a special kind of scummy. IPOC, welcome to the stream. No, yeah, Dead Cat is going triple platinum on SoundCloud right now. Like, fucking, like, it's being commented on, you know? Like, a lot of people, like, you know SoundCloud, you know? Some people here, they've posted music before. It takes, like, you gotta knock people's socks off to make them hit the comment button, you know? And, like, type something in and hit enter, you know? Which I just find shocking in the most positive way, which I think is cool. Welcome to Red Shambhala, Mr. Fembread. I'm a girl. Do you have Wii gamepad connected or like DualShock 4? So basically what I'm doing, I'm gonna disable this in a bit. Turn it off in a bit. Just kind of warming up. But what's it called? I have an Xbox 360 controller. It's my best song, low key. No, high key. Just like substantially, it just is. There's no argument. But what's it called? I have an Xbox 360 controller. I would have it just plugged in normally. Usually, that's like kind of what I do, but I'm like, can I get an adapter to work to see if I can get this thing plugged into a GameCube in tournament? So I have a USB to GameCube adapter to see if it works, and then a GameCube to USB adapter again to like put it back the other way. You know, simulate playing on a GameCube controller and to test out the firmware of the adapter itself. So it's an Xbox controller connected as a GameCube controller connected to my computer via USB to GameCube to USB. It's stupid, but it makes perfect sense, I can assure you. All right. Well, my hands are warm, my brain is warm. That's kind of really what that's for, just to like, you know, get my mind in the groove of things. I'm gonna start playing Melee, but only spam the bullshit with Marth. You're just gonna walk around on F Smash? Like, sure, if you think it's fun. I mean... Shit, I wish I had $2 to get myself a knockoff NES gamepad. A knockoff NES gamepad to play it on emulator. A NES game? Like with 6 total buttons? No, we all rap Monster Luigi. Real shit. Real shit. I'll be an Alex tier player. Yeah, no, Nico, for context, fucking... Pockets, homie, my acquaintance, I don't know, we're kind of friends, but I think we hate each other. Some shit. Fucking plays the worst Marth you've ever seen. It's just that your average white colored Marth. Most white colored Marths, they just fucking walk around and F smash. And that's about it. And I could barely ever take a game. I think I ended up breaking my childhood controller because of it. It's not Pocket, it's Pocket's friends. Okay, I bet fembread got fire fits. I thought you said fire tits, and I'm like, that's just not true yet. Like, it just can't be. Also, I too broke for fire fits. As at the moment, I have like 2 or 3 that are like bangers. Triple platinum, wear them on a night out. You know, if I just did the laundry, it's probably the second fit out the closet. But then it's like, you know, it's a lot of just shit from Old Navy. Just insert black colored clothing here, you know, and a total of 2 pairs of pants, maybe 3. Thrift for real? What the fuck you think I've been doing? Yes! I just don't have the time. It's kind of the problem. Beckham Bowie. Oh, they changed the mod logo. It's weird. No, but like whenever I can, I do get shit off Depop, you know? Like, to actually curate a wardrobe, because that's something I don't do enough, is buy my own clothes. If you're wondering why I'm spending so much time talking, it's because I have nothing to make. This title is just some bullshit that I stole from an Adam Neely video. So like, I'm gonna keep it a stack 50. I have no whips. I have no crypto, no hoes. But we're gonna figure something out. And, you know, wouldn't hurt to just talk for an hour. That's fine. You know, I think I got the gift of gab. I'm able to stretch out the time, not make it feel like it's lasting so long. You have an EU citizenship ad. Fuck. Also, hi Leo. I feel like I don't get to see you around as often. But to be fair, I haven't been streaming as often. Like last week, there were no streams. Maybe in the week before that, I literally like I lost track of time. XVR, you have been fucking everywhere. I saw you on like 7 different platforms. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm glad you enjoyed the song. Welcome to the stream. Do a Sizzy. What does that mean? I miss a few, but we back. Shit's been weird. Trust me, shit's been weird for me too. Like, you know, it's rough in these streets. It's hard. It's difficult. But we up. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta get it. Gotta do what I can wherever I can. Yeah, I do a lot. That's good. I feel like do a Sizzy type beat. Oh, fuck. I'm about to shoot myself. January seasonal depression is frying me. Yeah, no. It was beating my ass for a significant period of time. I mean, February just barely started. It's only my 6th day out here. 5th, but kind of 6th. I always forget to do it's only my 3rd day out here. I remember in 2019 when that shit was so ran through. Listen to the first dariacore album, because I don't think I listened to the full thing, and the Desert by The Untenable 3 back to 2015. No, yeah. That's the thing about, like, these new, like, slop cats, is that, you know, the selects are so important. Speaking of which, I found this random-ass Japanese song, on fucking Sample It. And I have an ARP, and I kind of want to turn this into some slop. I have never made any... I don't make slop. I just don't. I start, and then it just becomes some other shit entirely. But, like, I just have this. You know, like, alright, we can go somewhere with this. I really like the second half how this is, like, kind of going crazy. So, like, if I want to make this into slop, then, I don't know, bullshit intro, some random-ass fill that I wish there's this one plugin that people use that, like, just kind of, basically a fill generator. It's not Shaperbox, but it's one of those, like, kind of new-gen plugins. It would be, like, some random-ass fill, and then just super loud. Maybe the crash here, a lot of breaks, and then, you know, which is about twice as long as a slot buildup, I think. But, like, whatever. You can make it sound like Frost Children. I could make it sound like Frost Children, or I could make it sound like someone else. To be fair, I don't listen to too much Frost Children. I don't know. Whenever there's a sound out there that's like aiming for a direction that's like classic, let's say, I just tend to go back to the classics. I don't know. But that's just me. Make it sound like fembread. Yeah, right? I could just do that. But the vocals suck really bad sometimes. All love, no hate. No, that's real. That's sometimes true. They can be a bit much. Or just a bit like weird, but it's also like that's kind of like it hits the same part of my brain as like some Blade songs do. You know, or the vocals are like, yeah, whatever. But you just gotta really be in the vibe, you know? And like if you're charmed by it, if it works on you, then it works on you, you know, and it works for certain songs, doesn't work for others. You know what I mean? It's like guilty pleasure sort of stuff. It's kind of in that realm. But it's good music, you know? Like it's not bad. Straight up. Could make heavy slop like Harsh. I could. Harsh is my guilty pleasure. I also don't listen to too much slop. I only listen to like Daria slop when I'm comment farming on my alt account. Because then I'm like going on the recent tab and seeing who's popping, what's popping, you know, and also seeing what these new cats are up to, finding some alt accounts that eventually, you know, get talked about. It's nice. The hyperflip recent tag on SoundCloud is, for lack of a better word, magical. You know what I mean? Okay, what do I want to do with this? I kind of want to make it faster, maybe? I don't know what I want to do. That's the thing. Fuck. One, two, cut. I don't know. Something there. And so far it's starting to remind me, at least an arrangement, of the like a scrapped project I have. It's pretty cool. I'm deciding, do I want to make this a real song or not? Because I do this thing, right, where on my main account, I will never, I just have this brainworm. I will never, or I will try my hardest to avoid using the car crash unless I'm making something overtly sloppy, which, you know what, I am. So let's go. Let's fucking, you know what, whatever. Fucking stupid ass like moral principle for what? For fucking who? Like, all right, let me just get this. Uh-oh! Fuck! Expectations in the gutter. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Like Windows shell menu, rename. What? Oh, shut up. Nope. I hit the wrong fucking. Or at least try to make it not sound the car. Yeah. No. I think if you use the car crash, you gotta lean into it. You can't just like use it, but also be in denial about using it, you know? You could. Like if you're trying to be sound designy. I'm not. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Windows shell menu. Can I not rename it from here? I can't. For fuck's sake, I have to go to properties and then do this and then go here and then do this and then go here and then do this. Cool. So I just kind of. All right, good. It's good. Is there no master? What happened? Why did the fucking shit look like that? Oh, there isn't. Why? What? Okay, whatever. Yeah, word. I'll just take that part of it, you know, and then I'll take the rest and I'll do like smooth bleeding or something. No, it needs all that room in the fucking bottom. Ah, I hate that stupid ass like idea. Actually, this is like kind of try hard. Let me do this. Oh my god, shut up! Fuck! Okay, then, yeah. You know. Okay, yeah, and then let me just, like, add, like, a exhaust. Something. Okay, cool. Effects, elements, white noise, exhausts. I can't click. This is how animated I am when I'm not or not streaming, too. I'm just kind of, like, bouncing off the walls, talking to myself sometimes. That was the wrong decision. No, it wasn't. No, it's fine. Okay. Sounds so fucking weird and filtery. Okay, cool. Why? Okay, yeah. Welcome to the stream, Proxem Beats. This shit is some ass. Some fucking ass. I don't even know. Let me... What do I want to do for this section? I want to keep this, but I also... My idea for this part... This wouldn't fit, kind of, like... Idea. Alright, let me get this preset here, and then let me enable it in the second half, so that the bass is still there for the first part, and then replace this second half with this, new bass. Christ. It took fucking forever. I don't even need to do that either, by the way. It will just grow automatically when I start putting notes in. Okay. Yeah, cool. Joji and J. Cole just dropped 2 J's? You know, shout out Johnny. Those who know. Joji, and I guess I'll check it out. I always forget though. Like whenever I always stream, and then people always tell me XYZ drops, and then you ruined my night. Why would you tell me? All right. Well, someone's not exactly thrilled. Do I want to do the 5th? That's not even... No, that's here. Oh, I can't count. So it would be... it would be like... let me just do this. Yeah. Why can't I hear anything? That's interesting, actually. I like that, and because the notes are consistent, that sounds weird. Wait. Oh my god. And then it loops, and then lands there. Oh, lower octave? Too high if I do this, maybe? Too high. Do I know music theory, and if so, how did I learn? What's it called? As far as, like, theory, like, if you told me to take a quiz on it, I can't really help you there, but as far as, like, knowing what scale I'm in, understanding the mood that I'm trying to convey, and understanding how to musically execute that, and, you know, just, like, knowing chord progressions and shit, and, like, intervals, like, that stuff I know, which is all, like, just ear shit, and then just defining the ear shit. So I just have, like, a pretty I learned a pretty good ear, and any theory that I know just seeks to build upon that knowledge, the important shit, basically. Like music theory is dariacore goofiness, bitch. I'd argue you'd need more theory knowledge in Daria than other genres because you're taking an acapella and you have to fucking make it fit into a different chord progression, ideally. And also pitch it, you know. And so it at least takes a bit of knowledge, a little bit of an ear, and you can tell when somebody's chord progressions come from the ear of someone who maybe doesn't have that, because like they just kind of feel like they go nowhere, or they feel like they're going in a confusing direction, you know, like there's no like traveling from A to B. It just kind of like, you know, when you hear it, it doesn't sound, it would sound off, it would sound wrong, but it's, the notes are in the right scale, you know what I mean? That is like hard to teach though. You know, like that's like intangible. That's like that stuff that like I go back to like my first few projects like ever on FL Studio, and like I'm already like it's not an issue to like make a melody or anything or to know what scale I'm in. It's more so learning the names of the modes and like learning, you know, like learning like what a major seventh means. Like I know what it sounds like, but what does it mean? You know, the important stuff. Okay, so, I need breaks and probably like a crazier ARP and some more shit happening. I might steal. Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Wait, I know. Electro boom lead. I'm just gonna steal from an old project. Oh fuck, I don't care. Like I know basically exactly the break I want to use, so I might as well just go find it. Right, so how was everyone's week? Because I didn't stream Tuesday. I normally do. You know, so it's a bit more time apart. A bit more time to catch up. A bit more things could happen. It's what I like about spending time between interactions. You know, you get time to live life. Whatever. I guess I rendered this out because the whole project was too much. I'm gonna assume. It was certainly a week. Yeah, right. Where's the break? It's like here. It's like here. No, it's like here. Yeah. The reason why that song is scrapped is because the second drop is like lazy. I didn't spend enough time on the fills, so I couldn't really like do it justice. Would I go back and fix this? I actually don't even know myself. I tend to not do that with scraps. I just scrap them. You know, if it's like a damn near finished song that I just decide not to upload, then it's like, oh, well, it's a song that I missed the mark on, you know? And I think going in and trying to retrofit it to, like, not miss the mark, like, unless I do some significant adjusting and, like, make a full, like, variation in production, unless I do that, then, like, you know, the song stays as is. That's the break I want to use. It's crazy. Yeah, awesome. Okay, I'll just run into this out. Okay, yes. Clarice. I'll do custom sounds. Oh, idea. No, wait. Oh, wait. I know exactly where to put this. Slice beats. I need to come over here, put it in here, and then call it electro break. And then I need to cut remainder, trim PDC delay, and ideally, we just have it now in its entirety, and it's in perfection. Awesome, yeah. Missed it? I didn't do shit but open up an old project. Don't worry about it. I didn't make anything. You missed nothing. Oh, there, yeah. Backseating. Alright, yeah. No. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's somewhere in the Flex Zone channel on my Discord server. If you really want to look for it. Save changes? No. Okay, cool. And now we come back and use that shit here. I think it's the same BPM. I'll keep it the same BPM. No, I might make it faster. If it's gonna be slop, then 160 is like slow. That's another thing. Another reason why I don't make slop. I don't know what it is about my brain. If I turn the BPM past like 170, I just can't like make something that I call good. I don't know. Anything that I put down just would sound just like whatever. I could never, like, I don't know how a Thera can just like fucking like turn the brain off and just 190 BPM just like throw some shit at the wall. Like I just could never. You know? I'm not saying you have to be stupid to do it. I'm not saying, you know, if anything, I'm saying I suck for not being able to just kind of suck it up and make something in like 185. But, you know, Biggie Boy for Album of the Year 26. It might happen. What was I doing? I remember. Okay, cool. Good. I just remembered. I need to, wait, take this. Get rid of this so that I can have some free audio clips that already have the organization info that I need. The icon and the name. Color. So I can just go project tempo on this. You know what I mean? And then like, it would be really funny if you win. It would be really funny if you win, and they would just hack into the camera in your room when they announce your name. And then you gotta take your naked ass and then go up and fucking put some clothes on, go to the Grammys or the Oscars or fuck, I forgot which Academy Award it is for music. And then just accept the speech in a robe and pajama pants and messed up hair. And that's the mark of a real musician. Because you know what? They caught you making more music. They caught you in the middle of business. You know? The grind never stops. And that's what it's all about. No, it's not. No, the fuck it isn't. Don't listen to me, please. What was I doing? I was gonna clap. Yeah. I'm just... Dude, please! Fuck! Oh my god. 21 Pilots underwear. Yeah. Wait, what? What the fuck? I swear that's a Vine. I swear that's a Vine. I swear it's like a Caleb City Vine or something. It's like... and then it's fucking... No, wait. No, I can't count. And then wait, and then And then yeah, cool. And I gotta like start the fill there. Looks like the winner can't be here today, but worry not. Here he is, sleeping in his bed at 5'3", 7'3", and then stop calling my name. Bro named and then. One day I will go to the Grammys. Like what, to wait outside? What do you mean? It's kind of a tough name. And then that's like I feel like and then is somebody's Minecraft like alt account they're holding on to. Alt account they're holding on to sell it. I botched the quote. It's over. But you know, we will all go to the Grammys for real. We are all fucking Luigi rat monsters. I gotta stop swearing in the middle of like when I'm trying to find a word to say. I gotta stop having the word be fucking, because I'm not gonna do that to my boy. I think that would be mean. Kid named and then. Yeah, let's go back to that, I think. When I win album of the year, I'm bringing everyone on stage. I wonder who everyone is for you. I mean, where's the okay, where's the reverse kick? Sometimes this happens. I just forget to speak the English language or forget how to do it properly. I don't know. One shots. Like everybody on Earth. You know that actually wouldn't be as big of a surface area as you think. Doesn't cover the globe, that's for sure. Niniko, did you watch that one fucking Vsauce video like a while ago? Some Earth facts. That's where I got that shit from. I think there was some about like if you piled them all onto a pyramid, every person, it wouldn't be bigger than Arizona or something. Like it'd be like kind of not large. Kind of MTG. That shit is tough. What? I'm tapped out. I don't know the acronym. Damn. That's a good YouTube recommend. Oh, fucking fuck. I just hear people call it magic, you know. I never read people talk about it. But I do. I don't know. I guess because my brain defaulted to MLG and I couldn't pivot. But yeah, I never got into magic. I've always been like knowledgeable that it's been a thing, and I just like didn't get into it, you know. Not like for any reason in particular. I just kind of maybe like time. They got a Sonic card and I made it. Wait, what the fuck is happening in Magic? The hell? Whatever. But no, yeah, I watched a lot of like just Vsauce in middle school. It was one of those like loved saying fun facts about things to people and just kind of knowing shit. You know, I just like the knowing shit and being smart and using my brain. And there is this one like fucking Nat Geo show, this National Geographic show. I don't fucking know. It's basically what Mindfield, I think that's what it's called. Vsauce's YouTube show that was a thing. I don't know if it still is. It's kind of what that was, but for cable. And I'm sure there were many iterations before the one that I watched, which I'm pretty sure was one of the more recent ones, you know, 2010s. Because I'm not very old. I'm only like in my 20s. No, where is it? There it is. I say in my 20s, but I'm barely I'm 22. You know, so I'm still like, in the grand scheme of life, I'm still a child. But on the internet, I'm like fucking... I got a cane. We miss cable. We do miss monoculture. Gotta make halftime, Daria. Maybe. Turn 20 in 2 months. Good luck. I'm 18, my life is over. Yeah. But then you turn 21 and it's like, yo, we're so back, kinda? Like... I already feel cooked. What do I do? You do what you can. You know, I think the world perpetuating this idea that it's all over, the future is here, there's nothing you can do about it, you know, I think it just kind of makes you think that there's nothing you can do to make a life worth living, which has never been the case, and it simply won't be. You know, so all you can do is persist. You still suck at it? Well, then you just want to get better, you know? I think if you have the desire to, then that's more than most. Truly, it's more than most, you know, because as long as you care, you are above 90% of people today. Most people simply do not care anymore. So, it's good. It's good that you suck at something. A lot of people don't want to suck at something, you know what I mean? It is good that you are bad at something, because then you can get good. And in that journey, you know, you get these skills, you know, you're more developed as a person. But it's hard to give a fuck about school just in general, you know, like when you're aware of like the fact that the system is just kind of a joke and is unraveling before our very eyes and da-da-da-da-da, you know, like I think just staying afloat when it comes to the school system is really a priority. I can't comment on staying afloat above school because I literally school was out. On the morning of the ceremony, I went to school to submit my makeup work that I didn't do for that entire school year. So as far as, you know, giving a fuck about school, I can't really speak on that. I mean, like, look, like I stopped caring in like 6th grade. I graduated like basically the year after COVID hit, around there. And so like a lot of my high school just kind of wasn't really, and so it was very easy for me to just kind of look everything up online and just kind of, you know, only really do the things I needed to do. Fucking Jackie Main appears after like 3 years. Welcome. So much less time for music though. Yeah, like it's just time is kind of a finite thing, you know. But as long as you stay like, if you I'm not even joking, off the damn phone and like, you know, stay true to you and use that free time to work on music and all that stuff. If you truly want to, I think you come out of that a better person. It's just community college. You just want to produce our work so you're not as broke. Yeah. I'm gonna accidentally hit enter halfway through a sentence. Fucking, I also love when I do that. I'm doing okay, Jackie Main. I'm just kind of here chatting, stalling, because I can't really think of anything to make. It's gonna disappear again. Why? You could just second monitor me, you know? Nice to see you, though. Also, thank you, Mafilmco. I'm stalling. Just checking. No, yeah, it's okay. No, I don't mind. I genuinely don't care. Not like, I don't matter if you're here or you're gone. No, like, I understand that people just have lives to lead, things to do, you know? As do I. This is just a part of mine, you know? Do I play Overwatch? No. Not even a little bit. I didn't initially, and I heard Overwatch 2 sucked, so I had even less of an inkling to do so. I think I touched it so I lied when I said not even a little bit. I did play a little bit. I queued into one game. Wow, I played a little bit. Fuck! Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, I did play a little bit. I played with friends once. If Pocket's still here, they can attest to this. But, I played with friends once. Maybe twice. I can't remember. It was miserable and I stopped playing, you know. I just fucking, whatever, you know. But I played a little bit. I'm sorry for lying earlier. I did play a little bit, it turns out. Fuck. No, I much prefer TF2, you know. Culturally, like, I can tell you about a lot of the characters' voice lines, though. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Um, um, I'm gonna copy something else I did. I'm gonna copy what I did for this is an old one. Where is it? It's right here. That the kick reverb thing into a distorted bass sound. So Osu, yeah, I used to play. That's the funny superhero Dav's chart of Shout. There's a Mania chart. I don't play Mania. Listening while I do my nerd language shit. I hope it goes well. No, I played standard. My friends, when I was playing Minecraft PvP on Bedrock Edition on the Hive network, Treasure Wars 4v4, there was like a mini friend group of people who played Osu. I played standard just like independently a little bit. Then we started playing a bit more. They got into PP farming. You know, I'm like hitting milestones, the 50 to 60 to 70. Fucking got a couple hundreds, and then I stopped playing because then like once it's like, okay, I don't want to get like another play below 90. I just shot up from like 900 to 500k, and so like or like 490 or some stupid shit. Like it was crazy. And like I played mouse for a very long time on and off, and then I got a tablet, like a Vake or something, or like a Wake. I don't know what it's called. It's not a Wacom. It's like some fucking Chinese shit. It's so Chinese that if I press it down, it'll be more delayed than if I'm hovering. So it's actually like, you know, the play style. I just have to get used to it. Osu was an aim trainer in my eyes. Playing Sad by X. Yeah, but it's an aim trainer for fucking Minecraft, like inventory sorting. You know, like it's not 3D. So what the fuck is it training? You know what I mean? Like kind of like just hand-eye coordination, you know, if your DPI is the same in fucking Osu, but if you're playing like Osu as an aim trainer with your normal ass DPI, then like you're fucking moving your mouse from the US to Europe to hit a flick. Like, I don't know. Like, because the thing is, it's how would that translate into 3D space, into the game of choice you're training for, you know? Like, that's really... Like, it was before aim trainers were big. No, I'm just speaking, like, more generally about, like, some people still think Osu's, like, an aim trainer, or, like, a decent for that. Like, it's okay. You know, but I think aiming in 3D is just different. I don't know. It just is different enough to where, like, you would need to, like, have there's a level of adapting there. But if you want to learn how to store your inventory in Minecraft faster, then it's great for that. Oh, it's perfect for that. But then there's like, you know, like so many other ways. No, but then you do it on Osu because you can like listen to Sad. Which Quake Live was popular. Is that the Quake like ones? Never got to live that area of FPS tracking. I think I might know what Quake Live is. But yeah, no, I've never been like an aimer or anything. You know, like I had an aim labs routine for a while, so I could like get my mechs up so I could not bottom frag in my Valorant games. But I definitely do. I think is it like a 1v1 game? Is it like various kinds? It's Quake. Whatever. Fucking anyway. Piggy Boy is over here just crashing out about Minecraft PvP, which understandable. My Terraria window is named Hawk Turia. Dig, fight, explore. Build on that thing. No. FNAF camera training on God. Yeah, no, it's just security training. I'm turning into slop. Yeah, you're just like reinventing yourself in a terrible way. But no, I guess I do know what that shit is. I swear I didn't make it up. No. You named it that, and you're just like trying to do a bit for the chat. You know, I understand. It's okay. Like we all cook the books a little bit. You know. All I want to do is play FPS and go godly at Splatoon. I've actually never played Splatoon. I've never owned the Switch. Well, I don't know. Who am I to talk about past relationship partners? Ayo! Okay, no, I'm sorry. Google it. It's real. It's so fun and hard. I'm sure it is. I've actually seen a good bit of Splatoon action. It's interesting. It is absolutely interesting. Okay, hold on, wait. Hawk, Aria, dig, fight, explore, build on that. Why is it spelled thing, not thang? Oh, I'm not finding the nor if it was verbatim, then I would just find it. You know? I'm not seeming to. I don't see anything suggesting this is a message that comes up. Title messages. Hawk. Found it! Oh my fuck. Hawk, Turia, dig, fight, explore, build, and that thing. Exactly. That's what I thought. I thought it would be spelled with an A. That's why I couldn't find it verbatim. Or, probably not. Well, damn. What else I got? Terraria, it's Graglin time. Reference to the catchphrase, it's morbid time of freezing. That's my favorite part of the movie. When he says it's morbid time, he fucking morbs everywhere. Oh, yes, that's my favorite part of the movie. Okay, no, I'm... What is this open? I wonder, now that we're here, more bin. The film received the resurgence of enemy following its release of the video on demand, with many involving the fake catchphrase it's morbid time. I see. Okay, it did make its way into the wiki. Lovely. Realogic devs are crazy. I think to be a dev at all, you gotta be a little insane and a little like fucking wacko nuts, kind of a goofball. Uh-oh, I closed chat. Ah! Fuck. How the fuck did I do that? Legitimately, how the fuck? Why does hitting X close out the other window? What? Also, this is Mulvad. I don't even got a history on this shit. I gotta come over here and do it my diddly damn self. Oh, fuck's sake. I come over here, listen to my own dumbass voice. Actually, no, I don't. I gotta pop out chat so that I have. Why is it light theme, dude? Okay. I'm crashing out. What? Wow. Wow. No, identity of extensions to themes. Enable da. Why is it fucking light theme now, all of a sudden? What the fuck? Okay. Copying this, close, Mulvad. Let me open Mulvad. Let me paste. I copied the fuck. Oh my god. I guess I didn't. Okay. Let me come back into here. Creating meaningful consumption experiences. I think here I'm going to turn it to dark theme, and then it'll just fix itself. Settings. Never mind. Fuck me for wanting the window to look a certain way. Like, okay. Pop out chats. Lovely. Now let me take this and let me copy it so that I have the link to it. Yes, it's right there. Lovely. Okay, good. Good. Now I'm going to close. Now I'm going to open. Why you no paste? What? Does the clipboard go down with it? Let me do Windows V. No, it's... The clipboard goes down with it. Why? That's a good feature. That's a good safety feature. But like, what the fish paste, dude? Okay, so now I have to come into here. This is what the fuck I'd rather be doing instead of making music. At least I know there's something to do. Fucking Christ. This stupid ass whack-a-mole looking fucking... My god. Okay. I accidentally closed it before pasting. Gotta do it again. Let's come back. Yes, I'm dead serious. I have to do this every single fucking time. Alright. Now, we lost one person in that process. It's whatever. Pop out chats. Copy it. Come over here. Paste it. Don't delete it. Apparently. Now close the software. Now open the browser. Now come back into here. Now fucking back in the clipboard we go. And it's not copying. Why is it not copying? Okay. And we're still light theme. Fucking settings. Dark. Theme. Are we serious? Was it like dark reader? How? Alright, fuck it. Chat's gonna blind you. Fucking whatever. Let me just do this stupid shit to get it working properly. Cool. Love this. Doesn't this look all nice? And then I gotta do this. Doesn't that look so pretty? That ugly fucking white box in the bottom left of the screen that makes chat so easy to read. I think displays have been more optimized nowadays to show the white text on a black screen and not the other way around because most people are dark theme users. I don't know. I could be fucking making shit out the ass. It may sound like I'm needlessly angry at a stupid problem. I think this problem is needlessly stupid and I'm angry. Because now I'm light theme, and now the chat looks infinitely worse. And I can't change it, I guess? Alright, cool. I guess we're back. Chat's back. All of that after fucking, laughing as hard as I ever have. I hope you enjoyed that brief moment of bliss. I am now angry. Alright, so music, yeah, it was my favorite catchphrase too. It's Morbin time, Morbin all over the place, the fuck up! Please, at the end, there. Balance. Why don't I just control F that? Why have to wait 7 years for the fucking window to open? For what? For who? That's not the right thing. Tell me, fembread, do you make dariacore because you're fembread, or are you fembread because you make dariacore? I make dariacore because I'm fembread. I think the first one. It's just in my nature, for real. You know what I mean? Like, let me do this. Yeah. Well, we know Tat. What? What? What are you trying to say to me? Okay. Fuck. Alright. Where is it? It's here. Yeah. I'm gonna take this. You know what I mean? And then... Yeah, okay. So, wait, no, that's the wrong one. That's also the fucking wrong button. Alright, I think it's time to end. I think literally everyone, as soon as I started getting anything but really happy, everyone just left, so... I guess people don't like when I get slightly annoyed, because, I don't know, I guess it's not believe that I can rebound, or just waiting for a moment to say something. But the only person saying anything is Biggie Boy saying non sequiturs. Everyone's leaving, so I'll leave too. Have a good one. I'll be back on Monday. No? What do you mean? I don't know. I don't know what to make. I don't really have any ideas, and I just kind of like deflated myself entirely. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry if it feels, because now I feel like if I stay, it's like I'm like, oh, you guys don't care about me, and I'm just pitying. I'm just fucking like sob farming. So now I'm in a stupid ass position where I said something that I shouldn't have said. I said, oh, everyone's leaving. You never say that in a production. But I did. So I'm at the point of no return now. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck do I do? Like, do I just throw my half-assed self at the wall and just make the worst music of all time and have no banter because I feel like no one's gonna respond, or I just end the stream and smoke weed and watch some videos and just kind of relax or something? I don't fucking know. Till a month, because that's the fucking thing, is that I'm gonna be back on Monday to do fucking what? The same shit? Like, that's what I don't fucking like about the rat race, you know? Throwing on go live for little to no reason. I don't know. It's only for me though. It's only for me. Because like, I need to stay afloat. I need to build a career. I want to make money making music, and so I need to make the music, make money. Not like I'm making the music any sound any certain kind of way to make money. More like, I need to make music. It's hard to make music when I'm annoyed. It's hard to make music on stream when I'm being watched, when I also need to, like, you know, talk to people. It's like, banter is hard when I'm making music, because I have to ideate as well at the same time. But whatever. I'll just ride this out. I'll just ride it out. You know what? So, for the 2 people who are still here, you get to watch the process. Sorry, 5. That's 3 more than I thought. The class, at least the classroom. I love capitalism, having to monetize off music. I mean, I don't really have to. I can get a desk job if I want. You know what I mean? If I really wanted to, I could just do it the easy way. I could just go to college. Or I could just, you know, do literally anything else with my fucking time. But instead, I'm delusional enough to stay here. So, that's what we're fucking doing. Fuck, why is that fucking there? Okay. Cortisol maxing. Probably use a Miku vocal. Okay. Voice training isn't that difficult. Bet you probably think this is how my resting voice sounds. It's not even close, actually. I'm slowly turning into Aelin. Fucking slowly? Yeah. Sure. Fucking Jesus Christ, dude. I feel like I have a gun in my throat. Fucking... Let me go with... What was the song that I used for, I almost hit no. The challenge video. Hey, also, by the way, I did want to make a video out of the Dario wheel stream. Do you think I started? Fucking no. I didn't even download the stream to my computer yet. You would think that I would just have recorded it, but no. I don't have the foresight. I'm a fucking moron sometimes. What song did I use here? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Why is it one audio? Oh, because the file, because I got it straight from my OSU. So if I come in here... I don't even know what fucking song it is. Great. Lovely. Save changes, no. Thanks to memories, Fall Out Boy. I might actually have that. I don't. I sincerely thought I did. Okay, wait, yeah, okay, cool. Fucking... This thing... Stop! Please, please, please. No. Okay. Just need to not get claimed. Cause, yo, fuck. This label don't play. What is the fucking BPM? It was like some weird shit. Yeah, 191990. So let me... Shut up, please. So I don't get claims. 1990. Fit the tempo. Uh-oh, I hit a slash by accident. I don't think I'll count it. I counted it. It absolutely counted it. Fit the tempo. 191.99. Okay. Where is it? Yeah. I'm gonna get like you, fembread. What does that mean? Gonna lock in and stop making bullshit? Oh, you think this isn't bullshit? Chill, come on. No, I'm not fucking... No, but I do understand. Yeah, no, yeah. You can start by learning Patcher and make your own plugins. Like, identify parts of your workflow that you can just simplify into one plugin. You know, that's a very, very good place to start. Learning Patcher will teach you so much about wait, do you even use FL Studio? Wait, oh fuck, I shouldn't have fucking assumed you're DAW. Oh no. I feel like such an asshole. For all I know, you could use fucking like Reaper, I don't know. Started saving presets, cutting me. Oh, you do? Yeah, no, that's like level 1 starting to improve. I even didn't do that initially. But like recently I'm like, fucking dude, yeah, like I just, you know, make a preset and save it and then, you know, find it. Learning Patcher will teach, that's not Patcher. Learning Patcher will teach you like a lot about just FL in general. Like simple shit like this, like making something just, you know, just a couple plugins in series that this is just mimics this, you know, you could just make a plugin. But like also learning stuff like let me open Twitter vocoder. Which one is it? Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's no, it's called Feminizer. There we go. Yeah, that's fucked. You know, like learning like basic like surface stuff will teach you about values. Learning about the XYZ controller. This thing is useful as hell. Useful as hell. You know, you start like picking up these skills that can just like get you out of some very specific pickles. You know, it's just like I open up FL and I don't even know where to start. Yeah, but I don't fucking know where to start. The hell, like that's different. You know. I also think it's important to know the important shit, you know, like what comes up. I think if you're learning sound design, like you start to learn more in depth the concepts that work. Well, yeah, no, you could absolutely just kind of make like it's not about like you need to know what you're gonna make before you make it, but I think knowing that what you make, like. I think you know it is more just like kind of by any means necessary seeing your idea through. Like if you have a crazy stupid idea and you don't know where to start, just start somewhere. Just start clicking shit, you know? Start figuring shit out. Like don't lose the idea. If you have a habit of losing ideas, record it. Like beatbox that shit into a voice memo, and I'm dead serious. And you'll listen back and it'll be cringy as hell, but then you'll like be like, oh wait, I know exactly what the fuck the groove is, and then by any means necessary, you know, try to figure out like how it's done. And then if you don't know, then there's tutorials, and if you don't know what to look up, then maybe look up something more general, and then you get a bit more specific. I love music so much, but you don't know if you're cut out for making it. I think it's important to acknowledge that you are currently living in present day. Now, what does that mean? It is as easy as it has ever been to be distracted, you know, to offload cognition, to think. It is as easy as it has ever been. It is only getting easier to distract yourself, to not use your brain, to not be bored, right? Now, when you open up a project and it's empty and you don't know what to do, you're bored, you know, and in that emotion is usually when you find the ideas, the good shit, the creative shit, you know. It's your brain trying to come up with something. If you sit there long enough with nothing, just like, what the fuck do I do? Eventually your brain starts just coming up with shit. And that is a skill. Being bored is a skill. A skill that is increasingly being weakened, you know, by social media, by scrolling, Literally, you know, if you spend every waking moment that you're not working on something, every waking moment just watching something, scrolling on something, you know, like you go on FL, you don't know what to make, so you open Reels is not hidden, so you open like YouTube, the feed's not popping, so like the more you do that, the less you're just sitting with your brain and letting it actually come up with something. You know what I mean? That literally just like that, you know. Something that you could do, maybe like don't use your phone for the first 10 minutes of the morning. Time it. Look at the clock, be like, oh shit, Or just like more often than not throughout the day, if you find yourself like mindlessly reaching for the pen, which is what that is. You are opening your phone, you're snap opening Instagram. That's the cart. When you find yourself reaching for, just don't, you know, just lock your phone, put it down, sit there. Think of something. I don't know. Think of something creative if you want. Or if you have something that you need to sort out in your head, do that. You know, use your brain. You know, these little things. If you want to improve just cognition overall, I think scrolling past the AI result and clicking on a web page would fucking help. You know, reading more detailed, just using your brain a lot more. Will make it a lot easier to learn FL shit. Because there is a lot of like, you know, learning like key binds like F5, 6, 7 and 9 and F12 to close everything if you get too overwhelmed and all this stuff. Like it's going to be a lot harder to learn that as you are now, but the more you try to learn it, the more you have some intentionality behind it. And you know, the less you just mindlessly go to a distraction the moment you have a free second, you know, the less you do that, the more able you are to do literally anything, you know? Can I tell you something? Every day when I wake up, there's always some sort of doubt in me. No matter what I do, the doubt will and always be there. Then you're human. You know, I think it's important to be human. I don't know. I think if you had no doubts, then something's wrong. Like, you know, well, doubt about what? I think is important. Doubt maxing, yeah, just fucking unsure, unsure cell. Something's gonna happen, fam. Okay, you're just vague posting. All right, never mind. All right, So that's up 2. So I need to go down 2. I've been on Twitter for too long, okay? I know exactly what it's like when someone just very clearly wants you to be like, what are you talking about? People who are so desperate, people who be desperate for insert vague posting image. I'm really tired and I need lean. No, you don't. Clock, that's so fast. To be fair, no, it took like 4 messages. It was quite slow. Need lean. I need it. I think my homie Bag Stature could help you with that. In all seriousness, I think he's still a big sipper. So can I? What if I just slap it in? Quick. I gotta stop searching for EQ2 and then selecting the preset. I can just search for the presets. Jesus, fuck. In your quest to streamline your process and find systems that work for you, you will encounter systems that don't work. You will encounter yourself maybe doing a bit more work than you need to, and then you can correct in the other direction. Like before I would color these automation clips and name these tracks. Now I only really do that if I'm like showcasing the project or it's like fully done, and I'm like sending it to someone. Pardon. Otherwise, like I just can't be fucked. Oh, ooh, wait. Okay, I'm gonna get claims. Pardon. How do you get the heat monitor to show up? You wanna know a secret? You wanna know a secret? Before FL20 something, the heat monitor was the only thing we had. So like fucking I never had those lines, which by the way, on the EQ2, the frequency response thing, it's not set to pink noise. So if you make it flat on an EQ2, it's not flat like how pink noise is. If you're wondering what pink noise is like I think as you double in frequency, the amplitude gets cut in half or something like that. So like everything is I don't know. It's flat in a different way. Like white noise is every frequency playing at the same volume, but pink noise is like what you would use as if you have something like a span. Pink noise is something you would use as a benchmark. See how it's flat? The name of the game isn't to make the frequency response flat when you're like mixing something. On an EQ2 it wouldn't be flat. If you do the same pink noise thing on an EQ2 it wouldn't be flat. It would be slanted downwards. Because an EQ2 I think is the way the frequency response is based on, it's based on white noise, not pink noise. Just food for thought. But also, I don't know. It tends to like teach people the wrong way to EQ. They just kind of like see thing that higher, make it lower. You know, they're not really listening to what the fuck they're doing. But also, you could argue the same thing for heat maps. You know, I don't think it's any better or worse because I'm not really looking when I'm EQing. I'm listening, right? So like, this is stuff that I learned from processing my own vocals for the sake of sounding better over Discord. And I'm dead serious. People used to do this shit all the time when like Raccoon Eggs was popular. So yeah, you know, like you read all this shit like this is like, oh, this is the sub, you know, and this is the treble, whatever. Doesn't really teach you much. here's what I like to think of it, right? So like all of this, like fucking not below like 20, 30. There's not really a whole lot going on here. It's all like DC. Like you might find some sub there, but it's not like sound. It's pressure, you know. Like a sine wave at like 40 hertz. Like you don't hear it, you feel it. All right. And so fucking, it's not really when you're EQing. You're just kind of adding or taking away weight. It's not really like a sound, but it kind of is. I don't know. This is like where you'll find the actual note content of your basses, right around here, this range. Some here too, especially like overtones for basses and stuff. 300 is like low mid. This, if things sound a bit like thin and not bassy, but like nasally almost, it's around 3. The nasal is maybe more like 400, but like it's around 300. You know, if you want to make your track feel subbier, you generally cut 300 from the bass, or if you're a psycho, the master. I'm a psycho, but you know, proceed with caution. You got to understand what it's doing to your sounds. And like, you know, as a more like nasal, more mid. And once you start getting to like 1K is just like a harsh kind of frequency. It's just 1K is harsh, 3K is harsh, and 6 to 10K is sibilances. Like 1K is like a very specific kind of mid ear piercing harsh. Like the vibe check sound effect. You could think of it like that. And 3K is just higher fucking, it's like when a misogynistic guy complains about a woman's voice, it's like 3K that they're annoyed by usually. And it's like when you're EQing up here, you're definitely turning the bandwidth down, because like, you know, as you notice, the frequencies go from 20 to 10,000, you know, so like the adjustments up here are definitely more minor than the adjustments down here. And like all 10K and above, there's no real like note information. It's just quote unquote crispness. You know, maybe you have some sibilance getting into there. Now, sibilance is just the S noise. It's the term for the S noise, hence sibilances. There are several sibilances in the sentence to demonstrate sibilances. That's like this range right here. You know, and that's what you're listening for. That's what you're adjusting when you're like EQing something. You're either giving something a bit more body or like more warmth, you know, by taking away some of the highs. Maybe something's a bit too crispy, you know. But like literally, like if you feel like you're not understanding what you're doing and you're EQing something, open up a song, open up an EQ, and just start dragging fucking knobs and listen. You know, simple. Literally, just like, what is a plugin doing to the sounds audibly, not visually, audibly. Simple as that. Joji's album is way too short, 21 songs and only 41 minutes, while J. Cole's is way too long, and it's an hour. It's like an hour 40. I get really bothered by people not de-essing. A lot of people just end up using Soothe, which is a spectral solution to de-essing, which is okay, but, you know, I just never bothered procuring Soothe. If I really want to use any sort of spectral de-essing, I have a spectral spectral compressor already, which is set to pink noise, as you can tell by the downwards slant. And it's essentially just an OTC with 2048 bands, or that many, if you want, or that little if you want. You know, and you could de-ess like that. But Maximus, you might know this already, Maximus has a de-essing thing where right in the range I talked about, like around 3K to like 8K, you know, it applies this very hard like limiting. There's also narrow. Wait, no, did I choose narrow the first time? Yeah. No, split band is like just all the high ends, you know, just all of it. But like narrow band is usually what most people use, as it just preserves some crispness. But yeah, a lot of people just like have shit headphones, or they think all high end is crisp, and they can't discern between the one that's hurting their ears and the one that sounds good. You know, generally the rule of thumb is if you're able to like push it a little louder than you reasonably should expect to, then you did a good job at making things not sound harsh. But like, you know, da da da. I guess like right at 1K, this is a weird fun fact about the way that like loudness algorithms work. Right at like where's my demonstration EQ? I'll just take this one. Nope, I'll take like this one. Right at like 1K is basically how loudness meters determine loudness. No, not even close. But that's a very, very, very layman's terms, simplified fucking da da da. But like if you decrease your 1K a little bit, or you know, put less attention towards it, streaming services, I guess, or you know, just loudness algorithms in general, will interpret your music as just a little bit less loud. Which means they will do less to it. You know, if your music is like perceived as crazy loud, it'll, you know, level it to be more in line with other things on the platform, you know. But if you don't want it to do it as much, then you would decrease some of the 1K. But sparingly, where appropriate, preferably on individual sounds and not on the master. You know, you want to get it in camera first. You don't want to have to fix it in post. That makes sense. Get it in camera first. You don't want to fix it in post. Da, da, da. Well, I guess getting it in camera means using a good sound to begin with, doing as little work as possible, which is always best case scenario. If you ever want a decision to be made musically, it's best for the decision to have already been made in the sound. You know, not just like next best thing is you can just EQ it out. You don't really want the master to be like where you make your large sweeping EQ decisions. What was I fucking doing? What the hell? Let me process this actually, because it's like inaudible without like some basic compression for some reason, despite it already coming from a relatively processed song. Just makes no sense to me. I gotta turn it way down so that the oh, you know what I need? I need a noise gate as well. Yep, this sounds like J. Cole. Check again. Pretty solid from J. Cole. Look, the vibe Joji's going for. Melodic, chill, 808s. That's like so many Joji songs. That's such a nothing description of a Joji song. I know that Maximus has a noise gate feature somewhere. Wait, does it? Or no? No, it doesn't. No, never mind. I'm lying. This is the noise gate feature. I'm gonna get claimed so hard. Yeah, that's enough. That's good. I had to do this to my microphone before I would like apply compression and stuff. And you definitely want to be doing this to things that have noise if you're gonna apply like a shit ton of compression to them, because they don't just compress the noise. It's not good for anyone. That sounds. That's the first time I think the default beer crusher sounded good. By default, I mean like how I set this fucking plugin to be. Yes. I'll just also do the delay thing. Why not, right? Like, let me just do this. And so let me do. Just fucking nonsensical delay, whatever. This is how a slot producer would do it. Just kind of layer two acapellas and just like not really think much of anything. And maybe I'll do a vocal chop. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know. Did you know you can do this? Okay. Boom. Wait, let me open KeyViz. I don't know why that's not open. This is a learning stream after all, to some extent. I feel like both these new albums from Joji and Cole feel literally what the average album from them would be. lovely. This doesn't thrill me to check out. This just makes me want to finish the Bad Bunny album, which I for some reason didn't listen to. I know it's sacrilege. You know, I'm Dominican. I'm practically cousins with the guy because he's Puerto Rican. So it's like Dominicans and Puerto Ricans are kind of like cousins, but also like more like Cubans. Really, nah, don't worry about it. Don't get too in the weeds. But like, I ain't finish it. I've definitely heard most of the songs independently, like absent from each other. You know, just like with family at parties. You know, shit like that. Me enseñaste querer. You know, like that's just triple platinum, billion plays with a B. All right, eso Latino America, bro. Like you cannot. That's different. You know, and I'm fine. I'm glad that like in the States they're catching on. You know, fucking the TV is about to be so loud during the Super Bowl. Oh my god. You know. You're talking about Dominicans. I'm Dominican. What I miss? I'm also Dominican. A, B. I'm talking about Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. I said that we're basically cousins because he's Puerto Rican and Dominicans and Puerto Ricans are kind of like cousins. Then I talked about Cubans. And da 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 da. Seems like the only features Cole had were singers. Oh, interesting. What the fuck did I make? Or just Bad Bunny in general, but yeah, Super Bowl. Yes, I'm Dominican. The fuck? Can't even hear it. Can't even hear it at all. Useless. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I'll figure it out later. I want to include this Miku vocal along with this acapella and really make a vibe with this because I feel like I could. I don't want to make this slop. I want to make this like good. I've realized. I have decided. But yeah, soy dominicano. Tu sabes? You know what I mean? Like we're out here. I can't say that I'm from Santo Domingo, pero, but like you know, my parents kind of. You know, I say kind of just to keep things vague. But I'm also I could just be lying, bro. They could be from Esquivel, bro. They could be from fucking anywhere. But like. But yes, I am Dominican. I know I sound very whitewashed. I sound, you know, whatever. I mean, I was born in the U.S. So, like, fucking, yeah. No shit. You know what I mean? Grew up speaking English. Like, yeah, of course. You know? But, yeah, like, I guess, like, the way a Hispanic would speak English, it's either whitewashed or you're trying to sound black, you know? Or you have an accent. You know what I mean? Like, those are the think about it. Like, how else is a Hispanic to sound? It's either they sound like they're trying to be white, they sound like they're trying to be black, or it sounds like it's their second language. Otherwise, there's no real, like, you sound Hispanic. So, of course I sound white. Otherwise, I just sound black, which I used to. And I just, I don't know. I felt like it was kind of dumb. It wasn't me. Like, around the homies, I might still. As like a boy moding tactic, but like, you know, it's different. It just ain't me. It just kind of ain't me, but it is me. Like heritagely, yes, absolutely. I'm not going to deny that, you know, like soy dominicano, bro. That's what it's about. All right. I'm not the I know black Dominican. Let's get it straight. Okay. It's only for the sake of being understood, like in speech, you know, because I feel like pronunciation is very important, especially if you choose to speak fast, like a Dominican. You know what I mean? So, like, I think it's important to have some semblance of pronunciation, which means I forgo sounding cool for the sake of being understood. Because I don't really care, you know. But, like, it's not really about that. It's not really about, like, being white or being black. But, like, because it's bigger than black and white. Ha! Get it! Because, no, but seriously, you know. But, yeah. I speak so fast. I like to say that I speak fast. If I'm talking about how fast that I speak, I'll try to speak faster to prove that I speak fast. But, like, you know, I think everyone kind of does that to some extent whenever they're talking about a feature of theirs. I'm a nostalgic. It's pretty funny. But, it's whatever. I'm not, luckily, actually. Never met one. That's interesting. And it's funny because I only recently learned what that was. I've only recently learned what that was, and I'm very glad that I did. I guess my older sister is a lot more in the weeds just about culture. I have a lot less time, which sucks because, like, you know, I'm getting a lot more of an appreciation for it. You know, I'm not this like stuck up kid anymore. So like, you know, I gotta use this brain to fucking relearn Spanish. I understand it. Can't really. You asked me to speak to you in a conversation. You know, yeah. Like I could talk to you about like a food order. I can't really talk to you about like if it's good or not, and what about it is good, and what I like about it. An older sister too. I have a family. No, I'm not a fucking only child. I'd kill myself if I was an only child. If I had that much attention, my God, could you imagine? Fuck no, no. And me gusta taco. Yeah. All right, well, you know what? I think this is a better end. If we hit the 90, all right. Look, we were having some riveting conversation. My fucking throat hurts. But it's. I didn't know you were Dominican. Could have fooled me with that PFP, but you know, like we fool each other. That's how it works. All right. I'm gonna call the plug after this. I'm gonna be the plug after this. I gotta sell to someone. I'm joking. Please join the Discord server. Check out Dead Cat if you haven't. I'm gonna start my new job in 4.5 hours. Lull me back to sleep with some smooth tunes. Oh! Idea. Wait. Here, I got you. Wait. Is it 96? Where is it? 98? All right, I got you. John Riley I3F. Check me out. Wait, hold on, let me dial the volume. Check me out. Watch this shit. This shit is fire. Awesome. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for the stream. I'll be back on Monday for the yaps. Rose, why now? It's 2:30. It's over. Okay. All right. Well, have a good one, everyone.